Hello seniors, I wanted to take just a moment and congratulate you on the end of this journey in life as you get ready to go on to the next stage. I want to let you know that we appreciate all you've done for Collinsville School, and just remember that no matter where life takes you, once a Panther, always a Panther.
Follow your dreams, stay humble, and never give up. Go Panthers.
Alright, seniors, I don't know you yet because I'm new here this year, but I've been teaching for 31 years, so I know a little bit about school and graduation and all that, and I just wanted to say congratulations because you guys have really made a big, huge accomplishment. You've had to overcome a lot of obstacles and things like that, and challenges and difficulties. So I just wanted to say congratulations on your senior year and making it this far. And then I wanted to say, be sure to follow your dreams. Find something that you're very passionate about. For example, I didn't know till I was in college that I was passionate about teaching, but as I went to college and started taking psychology classes, I realized that I wanted to help people. That I didn't know if I wanted to be a psychologist or what I wanted to do, but I wanted to help people. So I talked to my professor and he helped me see that I wanted to be a teacher. And never regretted it since then. So I've been doing it for 31 years. So find something that you are passionate about and follow your dreams. Do what you love doing. So that's the best way to make money, is to follow your dreams and do something you love. Work hard, never give up, even when something's difficult. I remember a day when I went to teach a college class, something that I had always wanted to do. I had always wanted to teach a college class, and then somebody actually asked me to do it. Then when I went to do it, I was scared to death. I didn't want to get out of my car that day. I was like, my legs were shaking. I was like, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? So, but I just sat there and said, you can do this, you can do this. So I made my legs move one in front of the other and did it. And I'm happy that I did, because you got to face your fears and work hard and don't give up. And then stay in touch with the people that you care about in school right now, because when you get out of school, sometimes you feel a little isolated. And so stay in touch with those best friends, even when it's hard, even if they move away, even if they're at some other school and you're here working or whatever, stay in touch. And again, congratulations. You guys are awesome. Y'all set a great example around the school. I've seen you around, and I appreciate you setting a good example for the younger kids.
Hey seniors, I just wanted to send you a little message and tell you I'm so very proud of you for making it all this way. There's been ups and downs and challenges all along the way, and you've still made it. You've succeeded, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you in this next chapter of your life. And you're going to always be one of my students, and I just have a little bit of advice for you right here. Believe in yourself.
Hey guys, congratulations to the Collinsville class of 2023. Can you guys believe that you are a quarter of the way through your senior year? Oh my gosh, in just a few short months you'll be CHS alumni and you'll be graduating. I was asked to share a memory of one of your classmates, J. Thomas Patton. He was a member of your kindergarten class, and we lost him in a tragic accident on February 11th of 2011. Many of you know me as Miss Clayton when you were in kindergarten. My second grade classroom was here where the elementary office is now, and Jay was across the hall in Miss Boggs' classroom. A funny story I have of Jay Thomas: coming back from snack one day, he decided he was going to knock on my door. I babysat him when he was just a little kid, so he knew me personally outside of school. So he knocked on my door, and I quit teaching, and I went to the door and answered as he was walking into Miss Boggs' room. Another little girl turns around and says, "Miss Boggs, Jay knocked on Miss Clayton's door." Well, Jay got in trouble for interrupting my class. Miss Boggs had him write a note, or a sentence really, as his punishment, telling me that he was sorry. I didn't realize when he wrote this little note, this little apology, exactly what it would mean to me. 11 years later, 11 years after his accident, where he would be a senior with you guys if he were here with us today. I have this sweet little kindergarten handwriting where he has 3 R's in the word sorry, telling me sorry that he knocked on my door. So that was just a sweet little memory I had of Jay Thomas. So many of us here in Collinsville knew him and loved him, and I absolutely know that if he were here with us today that he would be a huge part of your senior class. I wanted to leave you guys with one of my favorite lines out of Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Congratulations, best of luck, and go Panthers.
Hello, senior graduating class. Probably one of the things I remember most about this class is Jordan Coker hiding under my desk and grabbing my legs when I came back in the room to try to scare me. And the other thing, I had 2 quotes I wanted to say. One is, wherever you go, go with all your heart. And the other is, there are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. C.S. Lewis. Congratulations.
So I do have a story about some of these seniors. When they were in the 9th grade, I had a good number of these kids in my class, and this was the year COVID shut everything down. And this was the year COVID shut everything down. This was also the year that I had major leg surgery. And I was in a cast and on one of those little scooters with the bell on it that made Miss Bolden very happy. And that was sarcasm. So I always carry around this great big tumbler of coffee in the mornings. And I had this 9th grade class, my very first period. So I have this tumbler of coffee, got the scooter. I'm moving around the classroom with this tumbler of coffee in the cup holder of the scooter. So as I'm moving around between students, I have the likes of Randy Wright and Colby and Austin and Marcus and several others were in that class, but those were the students that were right up front. So as I come around a corner, my coffee tumbler, the holder itself turned over for some reason, and there goes my coffee cup. And it is a metal tumbler that's really big, still has a ton of coffee in it, and it goes bouncing across the floor like this, and finally just stops and starts pouring coffee everywhere. Well, meanwhile, all these kids are watching my tumbler like this just bounce on the floor, and then they just stare at it as it's pouring out all my precious coffee. And I am trying to speak and not scream, and finally I got out, "What are you guys doing? Just standing there, get my coffee, save my coffee." And all they could do is just sit there and stare at the coffee pouring everywhere. I couldn't do nothing, I had a cast on my leg. But that's probably, when they say anything about this senior class, that's what I think of first, is nobody saving my coffee.